Hi, you guys. Welcome to our very first episode of Fairy Tale Inc. TV on YouTube. We are so excited to get this started. It's been a long time in the making, and I'm really excited to introduce to you our first project. We're going to try this video sequencing, and these are short, quick videos on how to make some fun fabric accessories. That's where we're going to start. Hopefully we will evolve as time goes on. So with no further ado, I want to introduce you to this all summer belt. It is a all fabric belt that is kind of like a kimono style. You can tie it in the back with a thin tie, and you can customize the front with many different options. In this particular one, used a beaded circular medallion. We will get into the medallions and the embellishments in the next video that we do. Today is all about making this belt. So let's get started. So the very first thing we need to do is we need to get our supplies. So you will need a sewing machine. Obviously, you'll need thread, 2 to 4 fabrics, about 1/8 of a yard each. They can be all different prints. I like to coordinate mine. I ended up getting these super cheap in Hobby Lobby on clearance. So definitely keep an eye out for clearance fabrics, because when they're cheap like this, you can buy a bunch and make a bunch of different fun things. Also, you will need 1/8 of a yard of fusible fleece. You can find this in the interfacing section of your fabric store, or sometimes prepackaged even. If you're in the notions aisle, they will have it. It's just a nice heavy fusible that we can put on the back of the belt to give it a little bit more weight once we're wearing it. Okay, cutting instructions. So choose 2 to 3 fabrics that you want to highlight in your belt. And for the front of your belt, you're going to cut 1 2-inch strip, and you're going to cut it about 2 inches smaller than your actual waist. Now, for the back, we're going to cut 1 2.5-inch strip, also 2 inches shorter than your waist. Now, when we wear this belt, it's going up around our natural waistline, not really around your hips. It's more of an accent belt. We're going to be working on some other pieces down the road that are going to really lend themselves to using this belt more and more. Some tunic tops, some easy dresses. So you want it around your waist. Now, the third thing you're going to do is, if you want, and this is optional, you're going to cut 2 1-inch strips for the borders of the front of your belt. So that would mean that the front of your belt is 2 different fabrics. So go ahead and make those cuts and then come back for the next piece. Okay, your next step, you are going to place on the front piece of your belt, so your 2-inch strip, you are going to put right sides together your border strip. You are going to sew 1/4 inch. Then you're going to flip that one up, and you're going to do the same on the other side. So you should have a border strip on each edge of your 2-inch front strip. Now, then you're going to take your iron, you're going to press your seams open so that you see not only the front main fabric, but also the 2 smaller outer borders. Once your borders are ironed open, you are going to take your fusible fleece, and we're going to cut a 2.5-inch strip. Now, the center part of your belt is going to be a little wider than 2.5 inches because we sewed the borders on. So you're going to take your fleece and you're going to center it on the back side of your belt, so on the wrong side of the belt. You're going to fuse it down the center, and then you are going to trim off the excess. After we trim and clean up the seams, we are going to take the back part of the belt, put it right sides together with the front, and we are going to take a 1/4-inch seam and sew down both sides, long edges of the belt. We're going to leave the short edges open. Once you're done, you're going to trim your seams, you're going to turn it right side out, and you're going to press it. After pressing, we are going to cut 2 more 1-inch strips that we are going to use for the end ties of the belt. So you're going to cut them out. You are going to then put it on your ironing board and fold in 1/4 inch on each side, and then fold the strip in half. So you can look at the picture to see exactly what I'm talking about. Once you have the whole thing ironed down, you are going to stitch on the open end to shut it closed. Don't worry about the ends. We're going to leave them open because once we're done, we'll tie them into knots. So after you have done that, cut your ties to the length you need. So measure the belt. It's 2 inches shorter than your waist. So measure a comfortable tie in the back on both sides. Now what we're going to do is we're going to take our raw edges of our short ends and we're going to tuck them under. Press them down. Then you're going to take the raw edge of the back of your tie and you're going to sandwich it in between the end the end of the belt. So it's going to go right in between that short edge, and you're going to stitch it closed. You're going to do the same for the other side. Now, what I did with the end of my tie on the other side, I actually just tied it into a small knot and I clipped it off with my scissors so it doesn't fray. Once you do that, the last and final step, and it's optional, but I chose to do it because I liked how it looked, I top stitched down 4 lines down the front of my belt. So if you look at the picture on the video, you'll be able to see what I mean. The reason I do that is it just provides more stability with the fleece, and it's not going to move as much if and when you do put embellishment on it. So as you can see in the last picture, you can see that that is the medallion that I added, the circular medallion with the beads. We will be talking about that next time. But until then, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you have any comments, please leave them below. Any questions, please like and share the page. We're trying to grow this as quick as possible, which I know is not always an easy thing. If you have any requests for projects that you'd like to see or ideas that you need to share, please tell us about it. And until next time, thank you so much. Have a great day.